Man,
Wow.
just a mess all across the country.
I know.
And as we were saying, Brian, bracing for another round of a different kind of system this week.
Yeah, and the previous systems that they were just talking about, kind of setting the table for this one. We didn't see as much rain as places like Kentucky and Tennessee did, and it's a good thing too, because we would be dealing with that type of flooding. We still have a lot of residual flooding through the Ohio and Mississippi River bases, especially over Kentucky. Most of the state is still dealing with flooding even this morning, and we're talking about conditions that have been dry from a falling rain standpoint for the better part of 24 hours now. We do have some snow showers falling up in that area, and it has gotten into some of the mountains of North Carolina and Virginia at this point. Some of those areas still cleaning up from trees that have fallen, mostly from that line of storms that came through. But the winds yesterday were strong even behind that. Winds have been regularly gusting over 50 or at least over 40. But snow showers are still falling. You see a few little gray blips up that way. Temperatures are close to 20. It's a current view of King Street. We've got falling snow there right now, and snow on the ground covering some of the roadways. Looks pretty slick, especially when you consider that the temperature is close to 20. And on top of that, the wind chill temperature is running even colder than that. So we got a chilly start up that way for sure. And conditions are expected to stay cold, and snowy roads will be snow covered for a while. Single digit wind chill temperatures, Jefferson, Sparta feeling like 1 degree below zero currently in Banner Elk, North Carolina. Still got strong winds up that way too. Wind advisories in place for our mountain counties, including Allegheny, Carroll, Grayson counties until noontime today for gusts over 30 and getting up to about 45 miles per hour. So we have alert icons up until for the rest of the morning. A blustery day with temperatures just getting above freezing. Sunny skies will initially be cloudy with some snow-covered areas, of course. West-northwest winds in the foothills. It abruptly begins to drop east of there. We've got a few passing clouds in your triad forecast today. High temperatures seasonably cool in the mid-40s later this afternoon. We've got cold air in place. We've got even colder air across the northern states. It is frigid up that way, and some energy is starting to take shape across the west, helping to spawn a low along the Gulf Coast in the coming days ahead. I mean, look how cold it is. 15 degrees below zero in Calgary. Up in Regina, 35 degrees below zero. That's air temperature, not wind chill. That cold starts to settle in across the northern states as a storm brews along the Gulf Coast. And it should be cold enough here locally for perhaps some significant winter precipitation, favoring, it looks like, more snow now than ice. And most of the rainy weather should get squeezed to our south, but there's still a lot of details to be worked out. We're feeling comfortable with the timing. Winter storm likely on Wednesday. Snow, sleet, freezing rain are all possible. The latest 24 hours, it looks like it might be favoring more of a snow profile, especially areas north of I-40. The impacts will likely linger beyond Wednesday and for the rest of the week, and that's because it's going to stay cold. Typically, when we have a storm tracking in this general area, when temperatures are near normal, we usually have a pretty well-defined rain snow line somewhere along the I-40 or I-85 corridor, looking snowy and icy down to the south. This time around, that wintry mix line that we watch for may get squeezed to the south and keep us in mainly snow. Those are the two different scenarios that we're entertaining right now. Of course, any ice that we see would increase the threat for power outages. It would also cut into snow totals. But this is how it's looking like right now. And it is reasonable to expect that we could see 2-3 inches of snow from this and possibly more. So we'll be watching that. Notice how cold it stays, especially in the mornings into the weekend. And that's why roads will likely stay tricky from a travel perspective for several days beyond that Wednesday storm.